Today we are going to discuss a different problem, that is from exercise 3.2, 7th Roman, second question. In 7th Roman we have two questions. This is the second question. The question is given that they have given two conditions for us. The conditions given 2x plus 3y is equal to 2, 3, 4, 0. This is the first condition. And the second condition 3x plus 2y is equal to 2 minus 2 minus 1, 5. This is the second condition. Now, using these two conditions, we need to find the matrix X and the matrix Y. So, as we know that capital letters always denotes the matrices. Here, X and Y are indicates the capital letter, means they are the matrices. Now, we are going to find the matrix X and the matrix Y. How to find? We have taken the first condition as equation number 1 and the second condition is as equation number 2. Now, by simplifying these two equations, we are going to find the X and Y. Now, let us see how to simplify and how to solve the equations. To solve these two equations, here we are performing some operations. What is that? The first equation, we are multiplying with 2. The entire equation is going to multiply with the value 2. When we multiply, so 2 2s are 4x, 2 3s are 6y is equal to. Here also we are multiplying with 2, so that 2 will multiply inside every element. Means 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 0s are 0. So now we have a new condition that we are assuming as equation number 3. Similarly, the second equation we are multiplying with 3. This is the second equation. This total equation we are going to multiply with 3. When we multiply with 3, what will happen? So 3 3s are 9x, 3 2s are 6y, and inside we have 4 elements. Every element is going to multiply with 3. Let us multiply. 3 2s are 6, 3 into minus 2, minus 6, 3 into minus 1, 3, 3 5s are 15. Now we have a new equation. Let us consider equation number 4. Now we are subtracting equation 3 from equation number 4. Subtracting equation 3 from equation number 4. Now, if we subtract these two equations, what is going to happen? Let us observe here. First, equation number 4, the left hand part. What is the 9x plus 6y? That we have taken here. 9x plus 6y minus, and here the left hand part of equation number 3, minus 4x and minus 6y. And right hand side, here we have a square matrix 6 minus 6 minus 3 15, that we are taking minus, and here also we have a square matrix 4 6 8 0. So we are subtracting these two matrices. Now when we subtract, what happens? Plus 6y and minus 6y can get cancelled. So we are eliminating the y variable. When we eliminate y, automatically we can get the x. So that is the concept we are doing here. To eliminate y, we are multiplying equation 1 with 2, equation 2 with 3. This is the elimination method. So plus x 6y minus 6y can get cancelled. Then we have 9x minus 4x will get 5x. And here we know that subtraction of matrices. When the matrices are of the same order, we can subtract the corresponding element. We know that concept. Now when we subtract here, 6 minus 4 will get 2, minus 6 and minus 6 will get minus 12, minus 3 minus 8 minus 11, 15 minus 0, 15 will get. Now here we have a square matrix 2 minus 12 minus 11, 15. This is the value of 5x, not x. Now we require x value. As we know that the transposition, algebraic operations, 5 is multiplied with x, when it is sent to here, it becomes division. So x is equal to 1 by 5 into 2 minus 12 minus 11, 15. So So this is the value of x. Now the same concept we continue for y. Here by eliminating the variable y, we got the x. Now the second step what we are doing, by eliminating x, we can get the y. Now how to eliminate the variable x, that we need to do here. To eliminate the variable x, what I am doing? Equation 1 is multiplied with 3. Here we have equation 1 and 2. The total first equation we are multiplying with 3. When we multiply with 3, we get 6x plus 9y. As usual, that all elements is multiplied with 3. So we get 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 0s are 0. We have a new equation. Let us consider it as equation number 5. Now the second equation we are multiplying with 2. The total second equation we are multiplying with 2. When we multiply, we have 2 3s are 6x, 2 2s are 4y, and all the elements are going to multiply with 2. So we have 2 2s are 4, 2 into minus 2 minus 4, 2 into minus 1 minus 2, 2 5s are 10. The new equation we are considering as equation number 6. Now how to eliminate the variable x? To eliminate variable x, what I am doing? I am subtracting these two equations. So subtract equation 6 from equation 5. From the fifth equation, I am going to subtract the sixth equation. Let us see. This is the fifth equation. I have 6x plus 9y, that we are writing minus 6x minus 4y is equal to, the right hand side part we have 6 9 12 0, the square matrix, minus 4 minus 4 minus 2 10, again a square matrix. Now these two we are subtracting. Here when we observe, we can eliminate plus 6x and minus 6x. These two can get cancelled. Now we are successfully eliminating the variable x. When we eliminate the variable x, automatically we are getting the variable y. 9y minus 4y will get 5y, and these two are same order square matrix, so that we can subtract the corresponding elements. 6 minus 4, 2, 9 minus of minus plus 9 plus 4, 13, 12 minus of minus plus 2, 12 plus 2, 14, 0 minus 10, so we get minus 10. Here 5 is multiplying, as we know the transposition, 5 comes here, it divides the matrix. So we have 1 by 5 into 2, 13, 14, minus 10. Now successfully we got the required matrices. What are our required matrices? X is equal to 1 by 5 into 2 minus 12 minus 11 15, and y is equal to 1 by 5 into 2 13 14 minus 10. So this is the way successfully solving the equations. Once we are eliminating the variable y and getting x, next eliminating the variable x, getting y. Finally these are the required matrices. Now we have another problem from exercise 3.2, that is question number 30. The question is given like this: if f of x is equal to cos x minus sin x 0, sin x cos x 0, 0 0 1, which is a square matrix with the order 3 by 3. Now show that f of x into f of y is equal to f of x plus 1. How to find it? Show that whenever we have a question like show that or prove that, we take LHS. By simplifying the LHS, we show RHS. Now here, the given matrix, we have only one given matrix, that is f of x. Here x is a variable. When we have f of x matrix is cos x minus sin x 0, sin x cos x 0, 0 0 1. To simplify LHS, I required f of y also. For that I am finding f of y. How to get f of y? Just replacing the variable x as y. When we replace the variable, Automatically we can get the y. Here I have the variable x. X is replacing by y. So that we have a matrix f of y is equal to cos y minus sin y 0, sin y cos y 0, 0, 0, 1. So simply we got f of y. And our RHS f of x plus y, that also let us see here. If you want f of x plus y, just replacing x as x plus y. Variable can be anything, there is no problem by changing the variable. So here x is replaced by y, now x is replacing with x plus y. When we replace x value as x plus y, what we are getting? Cos x plus y minus sin x plus y 0, sin x plus y cos x plus y 0 and 0, 0, 1. So our final answer by multiplying f of x and f of y, our final answer should be this. This is our final answer. This we have to get it. Now let us see how to get it and how to simplify the LHS. Now coming to our LHS. Now the LHS is given that f of x into f of y. So f of x we have a 3 by 3 square matrix. F of y also we have a 3 by 3 square matrix. We can multiply these two matrices. As we know that the product of matrices, first matrix number of columns, second matrix number of rows, both must be same. It is a 3 by 3 matrix and it is a 3 by 3 matrix and both matrices are having same order. So the product is possible. We can multiply. And we know how to multiply. As we discussed, row 1 elements will multiply with column 1 elements. So cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin y and 0, 0 is 0. I did not mention here 0. So cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin y, 0, 0 is 0. Now row 1 is going to multiply with column 2 elements. Cos x into minus sin y minus sin x into cos y, 0, 0 is 0. Now again row 1 is multiplied with column 3 elements. Cos x into 0, 0 minus sin x into 0, 0, 0, 1 is 0. So with the row 1, column 1, column 2, column 3, 3 columns product is completed. Now we are going with row 2. Now with row 2 elements, we are going to multiply column 1 elements, column 2 elements and also column 3 elements. Sin x into cos y plus cos x into sin y, 0, 0 is 0. Now with column 2 elements, sin x into minus sin y plus cos x into cos y, 0, 0 is 0. Now row 2 and column 3, sin x into 0, 0, cos x into 0, 0, 0, 1 is 0. So again row 2 completed. Now at last with the row 3 elements. Now here row 3 elements are going to multiply with column 1, column 2, column 3 elements. Let us see here. 0 into cos y, 0, 0 into sin y, 0, 1, 0 is 0. Now with column 2 elements, 0 into minus sin y, 0, 0 into cos y, 0, 1, 0 is 0. Now with column 3 elements, 0, 0 is 0, 0, 0 is 0 and 1, 1 is 1. So the product is successfully completed. Now we need to simplify. How to simplify? Cos x, cos y minus sin x, sin y. From these two terms, I can take minus common. When I have taken minus common, first we are writing this term sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. 0 plus 0 plus 0 gets 0. Now sin x cos y plus cos x sin y as it is we are writing. Just these two terms we are interchanging, so that we will have cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. 0 plus 0 plus 0 will get 0. Now here as usual all three zeros 0, 0 and 1. In trigonometry we have a few formulae, that is sin a plus b, cos a plus b, sin a minus b, cos a minus b. All these formulae we have. Here cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin y. It is a formula for cos a plus b. It is a formula for cos a plus b. So that we can write it as cos x plus y. Sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. It is just like sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. It is a formula for sin a plus b. So I can write it as minus sin x plus y and 0. Similarly here, it is also just like sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. I can write it as sin a plus b, means sin x plus y. Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. It is just like cos a plus b formula, so that I can write it as cos x plus y. So 0, 0, 0, 1. Finally, when we observe this matrix, it is just like equal to f of x plus y. Now you can observe f of x plus y. Here we have f of x plus y, cos x plus y minus sin x plus y 0, sin x plus y, cos x plus y 0, 0, 0, 1. Here we too got the same answer, means that is equal to f of x plus y, which is our required RHS. So they asked to show that the product of f of x and f of y is f of x plus y. This is the proof. Now we have another model problem, that is question number 17 from the same exercise 3.2. The question is like this: if a is equal to 3 minus 2 4 minus 2 and identity matrix which is a 2 by 2 order 1 0 0 1, find k. Here we need to find the value of k, which is the unknown value, which is called a variable. To find the k, the condition is given there: a square is equal to k into a minus 2i. Here we need to observe that what is k, whether k is a constant or k is a matrix. In this case, the k they have given a small letter which is a scalar, means a constant. We need to find the constant value. Here k is not a matrix, it is a scalar. Now how to find that unknown value k? To find the value k, first I require a square, means first we need to find the a square value. As we know that a square is nothing but a into a. The matrix A, 3 minus 2 4 minus 2, we are multiplying itself. So when we multiply these two matrices, row 1 is multiplied with column 1 element, so 3's are 9, minus 2 into 4 minus 8. Row 1 is multiplied with column 2 elements, 3 into minus 2 minus 6, minus 2 into minus 2 plus 2. Now row 2 elements are multiplied with column 1 elements, 4 3's are 12, minus 2 into 4 minus 8. Row 2 elements are multiplied with column 2 element, 4 into minus 2 minus 8, minus 2 into minus 2 plus 2. By simplifying this, 9 minus 8 1, minus 6 plus 4 minus 2, 12 minus 8 4, minus 8 plus 4 minus 2. This is about a square. Now come to the condition. What is the condition has given? A square is equal to k into a minus 2 into I. Now let us see. The a square, just now we got the value of a square is 1 minus 2 4 minus 4 is equal to, as I told you, k is a scalar. So k into matrix A is given 3 minus 2 4 minus 2 minus 2 into I, which is given in the question 1 0 0 1. Now let us solve this equation. It is a equation because we have the equal to symbol, which is nothing but called equation. We can simplify. How to simplify? LHS for as we can take. Now the scalar will multiply inside every element. So k into 3, 3k, k into minus 2, minus 2k, k into 4, 4k, k into minus 2, minus 2k, minus. Here 2 is also scalar. The scalar will multiply inside elements. So 2 ones are 2, 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0, 2 ones are 2. Now we are going to subtract these two matrices. It is a 2 by 2 ordered matrix and it is also a 2 by 2 ordered matrix. Both are having same order, so that we can subtract and also we can add. Now, subtracting the corresponding elements. Here the corresponding element 3k and here the corresponding element 2. So 3k minus 2, minus 2k minus 0. 4k minus 0, minus 2k and minus 2. Here the left hand side we have a square matrix 1 minus 2 4 minus 4. Right hand side also we have a square matrix 3k minus 2 minus 2k 4k minus 2k minus 2. Here LHS we have a 2 by 2 order square matrix. RHS also we have a 2 by 2 square matrix. Both matrices are having the same order and these two matrices are said to be equal. When two matrices are said to be equal, their corresponding elements are also equal. You can equate any corresponding element to get the value of k. For simple calculation, we have taken these two corresponding elements. Here the value is minus 2 and here the value is minus 2. We can compare these two corresponding elements. So that minus 2 is equal to minus 2. Both sides minus 2 and minus 2 can get cancelled. Finally, the value of k is equal to 1. Not only this, you can compare anything. For example, you can compare these two elements also for your simple calculation. 4k is equal to 4, then k is equal to 1. Any corresponding element can be equated so that you can get the value of k is equal to 1. Now, let us see problem number 18. The question is given that if a is equal to 0 minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2, 0, which is a square matrix 2 by 2, and I is the identity matrix of order 2. Show that I plus a is equal to I minus a into cos alpha minus sin alpha into cos alpha. Means I plus a value and I minus a into this matrix. Both must be equal. Then how to show this problem? Now, let us see the calculation. Given matrices are A is equal to 0 minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2 and 0. And I is a identity matrix order 2, means 1 0 0 1, which is a 2 by 2 identity matrix. First I am finding the LHS. The LHS is I plus A. So identity matrix 1 0 0 1 plus A 0 minus tan alpha by 2 tan alpha by 2 0. When we add these two elements, corresponding element should be added. So 1 plus 0 1 0 minus tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 0 plus tan alpha by 2 tan alpha by 2 1 plus 0 1, which is our LHS part. So LHS part, simply we got the answer is 1 minus tan alpha by 2 plus tan alpha by 2 and plus 1. Now to find RHS, I required I minus a. Let us find I minus a. Now subtracting the matrix I 1 0 0 1 minus the matrix A 0 minus tan alpha by 2 plus tan alpha by 2 and 0. So subtracting the corresponding element. So 1 minus 0 gives us 1. 0 minus of minus tan alpha by 2. So minus of minus become plus tan alpha by 2, and here 0 minus tan alpha by 2, which gives minus tan alpha by 2, and 1 minus 0 gives us 1. This is about I minus a. Now let us come for RHS. Our RHS part is I minus a into cos alpha minus sin alpha, cos alpha. So I minus a is, this is the matrix, just now we got it. So 1 tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2, 1, and cos alpha minus sin alpha, cos alpha. Now we need to multiply these two matrices. As we know that row 1 elements will multiply with column 1 elements and also with column 2 elements. When we multiply 1 into cos alpha plus tan alpha by 2 into sin alpha. Now row 1 into column 2 elements. 1 into minus sin alpha, tan alpha by 2 into cos alpha. Now row 2 elements will multiply the column 1 and column 2 elements. Minus tan alpha by 2 into cos alpha plus 1 into sin alpha. Row 2 elements will multiply with column 2 elements. Minus tan alpha by 2 into minus sin alpha. Minus into minus becomes plus. So tan alpha by 2 into sin alpha plus 1 into cos alpha. Now by simplifying this entire part, this entire first value I should put as 1, because here in all LHS I have the element 1, means cos alpha plus tan alpha by 2 into sin alpha, this value should get as 1. When we observe these two parts are same, here we have cos alpha plus tan alpha by 2 into sin alpha, here also cos alpha plus tan alpha by 2 into sin alpha, means these two elements should get the value 1. When we compare these two, here we have minus sin alpha plus tan alpha by 2 into cos alpha, here plus sin alpha minus tan alpha by 2 into cos alpha, these two just we have minus difference. So how to simplify and how to get this entire value as 1, this value as minus tan alpha by 2 and this value as plus tan alpha by 2. Now that is our calculation.
Start.
Now let us continue here. The RHS what we got, cos alpha plus tan alpha by 2 into sin alpha minus sin alpha plus tan alpha by 2 into cos alpha minus tan alpha by 2 into cos alpha plus sin alpha, cos alpha plus tan alpha by 2 into sin alpha. Now these values we are simplifying individually. So here this part and this part both are equal, so that I am finding the first value. The first value is cos alpha plus tan alpha by 2 into sin alpha. Now by simplifying this I should get the value 1. How to get it? To simplify this, we need submultiple angles concept, multiples and submultiple concept we have in our plus 1. So cos alpha can be written as minus 2 sin square alpha by 2. Usually we have a concept of cos 2 theta. So cos 2 theta is 1 minus 2 sin square theta. So from this cos 2 theta formula, we are extracting the submultiples angles. So cos alpha can be written as 1 minus 2 sin square alpha by 2 plus tan alpha by 2. As we know that tan is nothing but ratio of sin and cos. So tan alpha by 2 can be written as sin alpha by 2 by cos alpha by 2 into again sin alpha. Sin alpha is just like in the form of sin 2 theta. As we know that sin 2 theta formula is 2 sin theta into cos theta. Now by applying this sin 2 theta value, the sin alpha we we are converting into submultiple angles. So sin alpha can come as 2 into sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2. When we simplify here, cos alpha by 2 and cos alpha by 2 both can get cancelled. 1 minus 2 sin square alpha by 2 plus 2 sin alpha by 2 into sin alpha by 2. Sin into sin, we get sin square alpha by 2. Then once again, plus 2 sin square alpha by 2 minus 2 sin square alpha by 2 can get cancelled. Finally, we got the answer 1. Means that here this value, I have the value 1 and this also I have the value 1. So, half of our calculation is completed. Now, coming to these two remaining parts. Now, I am going to simplify this part. What is this? Minus sin alpha plus tan alpha by 2 into cos alpha. That we are going to simplify. Say, now minus sin alpha. As I told you, sin 2 theta can be written as 2 sin theta cos theta. So that sin alpha, when we write into submultiple angles, we can write the minus 2 sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2 plus tan alpha by 2 into now cos alpha. Now for cos alpha, again we have a formula. Cos 2 theta can also written as 2 cos square theta minus 1. When cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1, from these the submultiple cos alpha can be written as 2 into cos square alpha by 2 minus 1. Now we need to simplify this part. Minus 2 sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2 plus tan alpha by 2 into 2 cos square alpha by 2 plus into minus tan alpha by 2 into 1 tan alpha by 2. Minus 2 sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2 tan alpha by 2. As we know that tan alpha can be written as sin alpha by 2 by cos alpha by 2. When we write and simplify, so you can have this entire value as 2 sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2 minus tan alpha. When we observe here, the plus 2 sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2 minus 2 alpha sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2 both can get cancelled. Finally, we have the value minus tan alpha by 2. Means here the value I got minus tan alpha by 2. And coming to the last, now we are going to simplify this value. What is this? Minus tan alpha by 2 into cos alpha plus sin alpha. See, minus tan alpha by 2 into cos alpha plus sin alpha. The same process we are going to continue here also. Nothing is different. Minus tan alpha by 2 cos alpha. By using cos 2 theta, we are able to write 2 into cos square alpha by 2 minus 1 plus sin alpha. When we multiply minus 2 of tan alpha by 2 into 2 cos square alpha by 2 minus into minus plus tan alpha by 2 into 1 tan alpha by 2 plus sin alpha can be written 2 sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2. When we simplify this part, you will get minus 2 into sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2 plus tan alpha by 2 plus 2 sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha. When we observe here, minus 2 sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2 plus 2 sin alpha by 2 into cos alpha by 2 will get cancelled. Finally, the value we have tan alpha by 2 means this value also we have tan alpha by 2. So finally, our RHS I minus A into cos alpha minus sin alpha into cos alpha. We got the value 1 minus tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2 and 1, which is nothing but equal to I plus A. So that hence